Hi, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to review the new virtual cockpit that's optional in the Škoda Octavia. I'm sitting currently in the RS model and I'm going to go in depth, see all the menus, try covering it all, see what you can customize in the middle screen, and try seeing is this virtual cockpit worth your while. So this is the video where I'm going to cover it all, and let's jump in. Okay, welcome. So in this video, as mentioned, I'm going to cover the virtual cockpit. So in this car, just going to mention it, you have a fully tops ranging full touchscreen. I believe this might be like 12-inch or 11. I might be mistaken, but you don't have any physical buttons. In this model, we have the virtual cockpit, which is an option. So I'm going to come closer to the steering wheel, and something I noticed in Skoda, this part, it's a little bit more flatter on the top. I believe this has maybe a raisin, or just looking from the angle, I think it has been the horn just has been redesigned a little bit, so you have a more flatter look here. I believe it was maybe just a finger height a little bit above in the older models, so you can see more better now the virtual cockpit. And just for comparison, this is my car, so you can see the steering wheel doesn't have that flat line here, so it's kind of roundish. Now, in person it's not flickering. When I come a little closer, you can see a little bit, and if you shoot it from the sides, you can see as well. It's on the camera, so it usually shows how much is the refresh rate. So on this model, it's not flickering a lot, and that's a good thing, which means it's a better quality graphics. Okay, the menu is on English, continuing on. So you have here once more options. This is the view menus. Now, if we're in classical menu, I'm gonna go here for vehicle status, lap timer. This is the RS option, driving trip. So if I select that, you can see here consumption, overview, range, speed. I usually personally leave it on this. So you can see the lane assist. When the car is actually on, you can see the lanes in the middle. I'm not going to do that because I'm in the salon. You can see navigation as well. So you can have it in the middle. You can change the view and see the whole screen, or you can see it with other options. In this case, you cannot see the and in this one also no. So these are the options. At the moment, you have here your radio, phone, and vehicle status. So if I press this, so you press the middle button, and you can usually change if there are options. Like in driving data, you can set a warning, trip, consumption, overview, or range. These are the interesting options. Now, if I come a little bit closer, my camera is automatically focusing. The graphics are really good. I believe, like recently I was sitting in a Volkswagen, at least the new T-Cross, so the graphics wasn't this sharp. I believe, like if you pick an Arteon, it is this sharp. So now we're gonna come to the menu, and I want to see vehicle selection. Let me see digital instrument panel. So in this case, you can choose here automatic. So you can choose, let's call it bubbles. In this middle bubbles, you can have gear, speedometer. This is the classic. You can have view here with the consumption. You can have range. If I go to the second one, you have distance, travel time, and you have view. You have information about destination, route guidance. These are not active at the moment. If I come here, you can see how they immediately change. Of course, you can customize this, so you can just switch what you want to see. Just one more time here, so you can see, you can just customize that as well. You can have your phone, you can have your I don't know, this is acceleration, so maybe this is some sort of information in here where the car is tilting or something. I'm just zooming here. And but I'm just gonna leave it on automatic. So this is what you get. Of course, here this is just to rest the infotainment that is standard here. Inside, of course, you can probably increase the brightness, but I'm gonna go to another view. So this is another thing you can have here. In the next, so we have here lane assistance, which again isn't active until you turn on the car. Now this is the big view, so you can zoom out with your right a little scroll here. You can go into navigation. If you choose a radio, for example, you have stations here. I'm not going to go into that at the moment. Then if I press again, you have phone, you have vehicle status. In this case, there's only one information. Lap timer, I guess you can start a timer, not going to go into that. And you have here driving data or consumption. Let's see that. So if you go to driving data, whoops, one more time. If you go to overview, then you have the car and journey distance and all the other functions. If you press here, you can see since refueling, since start, long term. So that's really cool information, and the graphics are really good here, I must say. I keep pressing the button. Nope, I want to stay in this one. Okay, so I use the roll. You can see the range. If you select others like speed, it's just going to be without the other extra information. Now if we change the view here, and if I change let me see here, consumption, it's going to be the same. Overview, this is the overview. And let me just see vehicle. Nope, I believe all of this are the same. So let's just check the navigation again. Zoom in, zoom out. If you press view again, in this case there is no navigation. Actually, this looks like just a simple looks, because let's see if I leave it on driving data and I press view. So in this case, this is just the classical speed and range, I guess. I wonder if I go back to the let me see, vehicle. If I change this doesn't appear to be changing. So this, I guess this is like the default thing you cannot change. And again, here you have a sport. Sorry if the camera went down. So nope, excuse me, I'm just gonna come back to the sport version. So if I change here, if I want to press here, it comes back to this menu. So I guess in the sport menu, you cannot really customize the sport menu. You can see the kilowatts, the power, you can see your temperature, oil, and you can see the odometer and the speed digitally inside. So I believe there was maybe navigation on the side. I'm not quite sure now. This is for the stations. This is your voice commands, view, this is your assists. In this case, see lane, blind spot, rear traffic alert, front assist. This is all, these are all options. Let me just see. Oh, so this is still on, I guess because of this. So, but if I press view, it goes back into this shaped menu. This is interesting. I think we covered it all for the most part. Now in this view, can I change? Yeah, in this view you can change the middle screen infotainment options. You can change the information that you're getting. Just in this case, I believe this is just classic. Yeah, this doesn't change anything. If I press view here, I guess the sport, well, oh, so this is the automatic. I'm gonna try backing up a little bit. So you see classic, there's nothing in view 1. So you can have consumption, so you can have things on the side, height, compass. No, those are all the options. You can put them on both sides, so I believe they're both you can choose which one you have here. Height, compass, I think it just goes around. So unfortunately, I think you could just not have like a map on, although I believe this car does have the navigation, but sometimes they just remove the SD cards so someone doesn't steal it, because it happens. Navigation, let me just see. So in this case, the navigation is here, view, so you can have a day. So it kind of has a sensor that automatically recognizes. So you can have a 3D map as well. I'm just looking if there is a no. Let me see here. Routes, frequent routes, position, compass. So sometimes you can switch the navigation into the middle. Let me just try changing the view. I don't want that. I want to see the navigation. So you can have it in both. You can have it on both screens, I mean, except in this one and in the Sport. It would be nice if you can actually have the navigation. I'm still not 100% sure. When the car turns on, there's sometimes it has an extra options that don't work when the ignition, I mean the contact is on. So just to see here, nope. So this is almost 10 minutes long. I think I'm going to end the video here. I tried covering everything. View, yeah, in Volkswagen there is an option that it doesn't show on the main screen if it's on the middle one, even though you're in the maps, it's just grayed out in the background. So this is what I was trying to see, if this option was there. Please like this video if it helps you in choosing this option. So thank you for watching this video. I hope this helped you in choosing virtual cockpit. Maybe yes, maybe not. Maybe you like it. Maybe you like the classical speedometer with the needles. Tell me in the comments below, what do you like? Do you prefer the digital or do you prefer the classic one? Like this video, leave a comment below, and of course subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Always stay safe on the road. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.